I think Jackal can best be described as a game that's like if Johnny Depp from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was in a game like Hotline Miami, and then somehow the Egyptian god of death, Anubis, is also in the game, just aura farming. Yeah, and there's rock and roll. It's that kind of game. Jackal is a top-down isometric 3D shooter, kind of, where levels are carefully designed and constructed, but the enemies spawn randomly, and you keep dying until you get it right. All enemies are squishy and bloody, just like your ass squishy and bloody, which means you really have to plan out your movements very deliberately, because you're usually way outnumbered by bad guys most of the time. But when you do get to clear that level, it makes it all worth it. I think this game excels at depicting how close to death an actual squishy mortal human would be against other actual squishy mortal humans, who are also capable of violence like you are. I do like how they do the gore and violence, which you can turn off by the way, but it's done in a way that's complementary to the gameplay and not just gratuitous. Because again, you're squishy, they're squishy, you hit hard, they hit hard too. Based on my playing of the demo, this is going to be a melee heavy game rather than a shooter, which it has quite a bit of guns, but there's not a lot of it, and it's really not that satisfying as well as hitting a guy with a crowbar or like a hammer, or with just your fists. This is a game where you gotta really lean in deep into the drug and psychosis fueled rampage that this game is going for, and the sooner you can surrender to that kind of insanity, the sooner you can just switch off your brain and then enjoy the game, which the only downside I can see is the fact that the controls aren't that intuitive, so it's going to take a while for you to get used to or just remap them. And while they have controller support, I don't think I'd want to aim with the analog stick in the few times that you can actually point a gun in this game, and also how fast and visceral the combat comes and goes. So, keyboard and mouse for me for this one. And since you're friends with Anubis, again, the literal Egyptian god of death, for some reason you're also Mark Spector and Khonshu in Marvel's Moonlight, except with more drugs and rock and roll, so it's that kind of game.